Hi, it's Lynette here, little fly buzzing about. I have a Temu haul for you. It's been sat upstairs for ages in the corner of my room. I kept saying I must film it. There was one item missing from this box, however, you click on the, you go in and you click on the website and you get your money back, no kind of questions asked, although I was asked to provide a photo. I'm not sure how I could do that of the missing item, but I just took a screenshot of what was missing. However, looking at my package and how much tape is all around it, I think this has been damaged and that's why I've lost a product. Which would make sense because the amount of tape that's on it is ridiculous and they never normally come like that. So the first item I got was a coat hanger, so a trouser hanger. So it just means you can put several pairs of trousers, or you could use it for scarves as well, and hang it in your wardrobe. In fact, I think I'm going to use this for my scarves because I've got loads of them and just kind of shoved in a kind of box somewhere. So I'm going to use that for my scarves. I also got this little the lid's not going to stay on it. There we go. I got a little desk bin. I just kind of do that with it. So I thought that would be handy just for bits and pieces, just to kind of stick on my desk. Or you could keep it in your bathroom just on the side if you just wanted to put things like cotton pads or whatever in it. Although the lid is going to annoy me. There we go. The lid's back on it. So I thought that would be a nice wee desk bin. What else did I get? Now this one, I thought I'll just get one of these kind of really cheap ones. It's like a jewellery hanger that opens up like this. However, I kind of thought, oh, it'll be good for my earrings, but you do get some that are nicer looking than this. So I'm not sure if I'm going to kind of keep this or use it, but I do kind of like the idea, but it's just a bit cheap looking, but it was really cheap anyway, so I don't know what I was expecting. I got one of these loo brushes. I know that might sound really sad, but I've been wanting to try them for ages. And I did have a look on Amazon, and you can get them up, you can pick them up from Amazon or eBay pretty cheap, but this was really cheap. I'm going to try and take it out of the box. So some of them come, just check if you're going to order it, some of them come and they have to be attached to the wall, but this one's freestanding. Although it does have a drain for the water, so you need to be careful because it's not got anything to catch the water. So it does all come apart if you wanted to clean it easily, but there's no bottom to this, so just be careful. If you're just popping it straight in there, you'll end up with a wet floor. But it's kind of silicone-y. So I thought I'll try one from Temu before I order, you know, one from anywhere else, see what I think about it. And it comes with a little brush. I think that would be, it's quite stiff actually, that would be good for, you know, the hinges on your toilet seat and things like that. And it just stands beside your toilet, like that, there you go. I fancy trying one of those. It sounds like a weird thing to fancy trying, doesn't it? Now, I've had something similar to this before, but it was shaped like a sandal or something. It's kind of give your feet a scrub while you're in the shower. The one that was shaped like a sandal was just too big and bulky, but I thought with this one, at least you can just use the suckers and put it on the wall, on the tiles or something when you're not using it. So I like that. What else did I get? I should have actually probably gone through this and taken it all out of the packages so you're not hearing crinkle crinkle. Oh, this is a little headphone container. My headphones always end up like lost in the bottom of my bag and all tangled up and what have you. So I thought, I saw this, I thought, oh, I could just shove that in my bag. That's quite handy. This is a little groove brush. I thought, you know, in between like your windows and things, especially if you've got the PVC windows and you've got the groove, so that kind of cleans in there. So I was quite pleased with that. Pleased? I'm so sad, aren't I? Now, oops. I'm not really sure what I was thinking about when I bought these, but in the picture that I've seen, they looked a bit more kind of fuller, but they're little chenille hand towels. Because what happens in here is, my towel rail is, you have to reach over the toilet. You wash your hands, you have to reach over the toilet to wash your hands, and then the water drips all over the seat, the lid of the toilet and on the floor, and it really annoys me. So I thought if I could just get a wee hook and hang up something like this, but I don't know. Steve just kind of pulled a face when I looked at them, so I might just use them as little dusters. We will see. Trial and error, isn't it? Now, these are more for Venetian blinds because there's not a lot of space between the gaps, but I have the thicker kind of wooden slatted blinds, but if I do angle them a certain way, I can clean them. But if you've got Venetian blinds, these would be perfect because they would slot in and you can clean quite a lot at once. I once made a mistake of trying to use a damp cloth on them, and I just felt that it just made a right mess, and then it seemed to attract more dust, so I am going to kind of give that a wee bash. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. So, some of these toilet brushes, right, that you see, they look great, but maybe not great, maybe I'm exaggerating with the great. It's got a sticker. It's got a little sticky bit, right? You must stick that to the wall, and then you hook that on, and your brush, which comes in 3 different parts, sits in it, and it won't it's got little vents here, but you know, it won't drip water all over your floor. However, I can't see Steve kind of really being too chuffed about me sticking that anywhere. I'm just saying nothing there. So yeah, that might have been a waste of time. Hey ho, it was cheap, I had to try it. And what else have I got? I was obviously in a kind of cleaning mood when I was ordering. So this is a kind of little, it's almost like one of these scrub daddies or scrub mummies or whatever, but it's on a handle, so you can kind of give things a good scrub. So if you've got a really dirty bath or a shower screen or whatever, you can use that. What else did I get? Oh, this. It's a kind of, you know, for going over your address on things. It's a little, if I can get it open. So it's just a little wheel, and I'm going to see if I can find some paper. I'll use the bottom of my box. So you just kind of wheel it over the address a couple of times. You do it once there, and it just goes private, and it just means that your address kind of is scrubbed out. A lot of people do that before they put things in the bin. So that's that. I also picked these up. Now, talking about tangled headphones, what you're supposed to do with these is wrap your headphones around them so it stops them getting tangled. Let's see how I get on with them. So I've got 5 sets, and then you can pop it in here. I don't know, my headphones always end up a right mess. So last item, no, I've got another item. So I ordered a pack of 3 and 2 packs of 1. So the item that was missing was, I have the OXO tub and tile scrubber, which is really good, but to replace the heads it was really expensive, and I thought, you know what, I'll try something different. And I thought that this would be kind of similar. It's supposed to come with a pole and you can attach this to it, but obviously that was a bit that was missing. But I think it's parcel's been broken up with the amount of tape around it. It's been damaged and it's fallen out. But I'll probably order one to give it a bash, or just use it if I don't. Just use it as a little kind of scrubby club. But I also got this kind of little Lazy Susan. You can pick these up. You can get them kind of, and they can be quite expensive. But this one wasn't too bad. So what I was thinking, if it fits in my cupboard, I could put my sauces on it, or like, you know, your condiments and things, or in the fridge. That was the plan anyway. So anyway, let me know. It's not somewhere that I would order. It's not somewhere I'd spend a lot of money on, but for ordering cheap bits and pieces for the house is fine. You know, I mean, I'm really not sure about this though. I think maybe spending a few more pounds would be a little bit better. It's a bit, but it'll do. So let me know what you think, and if you think my haul was really boring, that's alright, because I actually think it was as well. I was in a cleaning mood obviously, but I'm going to go because I've got to film my nail polish panning. I'll do that next. Speak to you soon, bye bye.